Scotland is a land of epic history, literary legends, and heroic men who fought fiercely for the freedom they cherished. From deep glacial lochs, meadows blanketed with heather, and rugged highlands, Scotland's legendary landscape has always set the stage for romantic adventure. Through the centuries, an amalgam of Celts, Norse, and Normans have intermingled and, like the weave of the ubiquitous tartan, forged a land of captivating hamlets and towns, warm and friendly people, and fascinating traditions. Discover the very best of Scotland on this journey by walking in the footsteps of freedom fighter William Wallace, tracing the pathways of Bonnie Prince Charles, and leaving your own footprints along the bonny banks of Loch Lomond. My name is Joe Small, and it's my good fortune to be president of AHI Travel. I feel privileged to work alongside brothers Rick and Brian in this dynamic family business that enjoys distinction in alumni travel and is built on the concept of enrichment and lifelong learning. Here at AHI, we see travel as enriching life's great adventure. We are motivated to delivering travel experiences that contribute to the lives of curious travelers. During your journey, you'll make new friends while engaging in organized activities, interesting lectures, and escorted field trips that focus on the heritage and beauty of Scotland. Join us on this exciting Alumni Campus Abroad program and discover this remarkable country that's rich with opportunities to explore and discover. Let me introduce you to Mick Pluman, a true AHI travel professional who will guide us through this personally rewarding travel experience. Mick has been a member of the AHI family for more than 15 years. He knows Scotland very well, and he's escorted many AHI travelers on journeys all around the world. Like everyone here at AHI, Mick contributes creativity, integrity, value, and excellence to our journeys.
Joe, thanks for the introduction. I'm happy to be with you and to take you on this remarkable adventure in lifelong learning in Scotland. As a starter, I'd like to take some time to tell you about a fascinating concept that provides the framework for our very successful Alumni Campus Abroad travel programs. As Joe mentioned, these journeys are crafted to provide you with the chance to change the pace, explore, learn, and spend time absorbing the sights, sounds, and experiences of Scotland in more depth. While staying in one central location as a base or campus, you'll unpack once, get settled and begin to learn at informative lectures and on organized field trips, while having leisure time to follow your own path and explore those things that interest you most. Let's take a look at what you'll experience and see during your stay in Scotland. After arrival in Edinburgh, transfer to the first-class Stirling Highland Hotel, where accommodations have been reserved. Take some time to relax with traditional afternoon tea at the hotel while you meet your fellow travellers. After taking some personal time to unpack and settle in, attend a welcome reception and dinner complete with the famous haggis ceremony and a lively performance by Highland dancers. At an engaging lecture, learn about the storied history of Stirling and the famous figures associated with the area, including William Wallace, or Braveheart, and Robert the Bruce, the King of Scots. Later on a field trip, explore the strength and majesty of Stirling Castle. Throughout history, this castle has witnessed fierce battles and sieges. Tour the castle, its gardens, the Great Hall, and Chapel Royal. See the National Wallace Monument, built to honour William Wallace, famous for leading the resistance during the Scottish Wars of Independence. Visit the site of the Battle of Bannockburn, where Robert the Bruce defeated the English to gain Scottish independence. Participate in an engaging panel discussion with Stirling townspeople and learn about life today in Scotland. Examine Scottish history from the time of Mary Queen of Scots through the rise and fall of the Stuart line and the start of the Jacobite rebellions during a fascinating lecture. Journey to the quaint town of Luss, situated on the banks of Loch Lomond. Enjoy an escorted walking tour, and after lunch you'll have time to explore on your own. Continue on through Aberfoyle and Queen Elizabeth Forest Park, stretching from Loch Lomond into the heart of the Trossachs. Climb aboard the steamship Sir Walter Scott for a cruise on Loch Katrine, made famous in Scott's narrative poem The Lady of the Lake. Discuss current Scottish politics, government, the relationship to the European Union, and the ever-present independence movement. Later, travel to Perth to visit the impressive halls of Scone Palace. The kings of Scotland were crowned here on the celebrated Stone of Scone, also called the Stone of Destiny. Continue to discover the traditional craft of Scotland's Scotch whisky production during the famous Grouse Experience, a tour of the Glenturret Distillery, Scotland's oldest. Top off the day with a sampling of the famous spirits. One of the world's most distinguished capitals, Edinburgh fostered the 18th century Scottish Enlightenment. Famous for its architecture, this remarkable city has splendid medieval structures in historic Old Town and Georgian buildings in the New Town. Journey along the Royal Mile in Old Town and visit Edinburgh Castle and the High Street. In the evening, attend a performance of one of the greatest shows on earth, the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo. This magnificent performance takes place on the esplanade of Edinburgh Castle at nightfall and features a kaleidoscope of military tradition, colour, music, drama and dance. As a part of the annual Edinburgh Festival, this is truly a moving, once-in-a-lifetime travel experience. You'll take a scenic drive to St Andrews, the world-renowned birthplace of the game of golf. Enjoy an orientation tour of St Andrews and visit the old course, where golf was first played 600 years ago. St Andrews is also home to the highly regarded University of St Andrews, Scotland's oldest university and the third oldest university in Great Britain. See St Andrews Cathedral and the ruins of a spectacular castle. The castle served as the main residence of bishops and archbishops of St Andrews, the administrative centre of the Scottish Church, and a well-fortified and formidable prison. All too soon, your final day in Scotland arrives. There's leisure time for additional sightseeing or shopping in Stirling, or take the available shuttle and return to Edinburgh. Join new friends and fellow travellers for a farewell graduation ceremony and reception, followed by a farewell dinner and ceilidh, a traditional Celtic-style party complete with music, dance and storytelling. Please note, the sequence of itinerary events may vary depending on the departure date selected, in order to provide all travellers the opportunity to attend the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo, presented on Saturday evenings during the Edinburgh Festival. All itinerary events remain the same on all departures. During your journey, your AHI Campus Director will be available throughout your stay to handle the details and deliver the high level of service that makes AHI a world leader in travel that focuses on learning and personal enrichment. Selecting quality hotels has always been an AHI travel imperative, and we feel we've done a fine job selecting this excellent first-class hotel that provides comfort, value and convenience. Located in a grand 19th century building that used to be the city's high school, the Stirling Highland Hotel is in the heart of the city, only 600 yards from the town's famous medieval castle. The hotel exudes a quintessential Scottish ambience and carefully preserves many of its authentic historic elements while providing modern comforts. These include a state-of-the-art fitness centre with cardiovascular and weight training equipment, squash courts, an indoor pool, a relaxing steam room and a sauna. For further relaxation, take advantage of the full-service spa that specializes in therapeutic skincare treatments. Dine on traditional Scottish and international cuisine in the award-winning Scholars Restaurant, or sip a wee dram of whisky and enjoy appetizers and light meals in the stately headmaster's study. At the end of the day, retire to tastefully appointed guest rooms featuring individually controlled climate control, satellite TV, minibar, and direct dial telephone. As long-time leaders in the travel industry, we recognize that the informed and curious traveler looks for an enriching experience that offers background, context, and structure. We offer learning opportunities like escorted excursions and informative lectures, while giving you the time to follow your own path. Many veteran travelers feel these experiences are as important as the places they visit. While in Scotland, you'll join new friends and fellow travellers at welcome and farewell receptions and dinners, complemented by wine. During your journey, you'll sit down with new friends for congenial meals at popular local restaurants, where you can make plans and share new experiences. You'll experience the historic heritage of Scotland and explore Edinburgh, famous for its art, history, and natural beauty. You'll learn about Scotch whisky production and have a chance to sample the spirits at the famous Grouse Experience. You'll visit the old and new towns of Edinburgh designated by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. And you'll see a remarkable performance of the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo. Visiting the old course at St Andrews is a great experience to see where the game of golf had its origins. During your visit, you'll learn about the life and heritage of Scotland as you immerse yourself in its culture, history and art with a friendly campus director who, along with local guides, will bring Scotland to life.
I hope our presentation has piqued your curiosity about this exciting Alumni Campus Abroad experience, that it inspires you to join us on this adventure into lifelong learning in Scotland. Our AHI website offers the travel curious a wealth of information and will provide even more detail about this and other exciting worldwide journeys. You can find us at www.ahitravel.com. You can also keep track of the AHI community on Facebook and Twitter. We invite you to join our Travel Insiders program to receive frequent travel updates and details about special offers, unique travel tips, and future travel presentations like this one. If you prefer, give us a call at 1-800-323-7373, and we will be delighted to talk to you about this or one of our other rewarding travel offerings. We'll also be happy to put a brochure or catalog in the mail if you would like. Many thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you in Scotland. In the meantime, happy travel.